The Opie and Anthony show is over. Fortunately, we have a hard time letting go. The stories behind the stories. The backstage drama. Everything that made today unforgettable. Call 866-WOW-1-WOW now. And look back on another legendary day of broadcasting. This is the Opie and Anthony Post Show with Sam Roberts.
Hi. Welcome to the Post Show. 866-WOW-1-WOW is the phone number. Roland, you are not going anywhere. Have a seat. No, you don't. What do you say?
Winter hat. I need my hat.
Oh, did you leave your hat in here? Opie's at the door asking for his hat. I don't see any hats. Opie's trying to figure out what to do. He's here without Kenny.
Do you have any winter hats?
What do you mean, no? We don't have any winter hats.
Oh, we don't have any winter hats in the office? Some shitty, who gives a fuck movie winter hat?
Why would we have any winter hats? Opie is...
Maybe just sweaty.
Ugh. Are you going to wear it?
It smells delicious.
What's the smell like?
Delicious.
Opie is smelling Roland's wool hat.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to get home?
You're actually taking his
I
hat?
have another one in my hoodie.
Nah, I can't take your hat.
Yeah, no, plus it's all stretched out to Roland size.
Oh, it smells delicious.
What about the inside? Isn't it all sweaty?
No,
I would not wear a Roland used hat.
I wouldn't either.
you try not to. You just buy new hats constantly.
Yeah.
Let me hit the phones to start. 866-WOW-1-WOW. Phone lines are wide open. Mike, I'm in Baltimore.
Good morning, professional broadcaster Sam Roberts. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Oh, good morning, my friend.
First of all, I just wanted to say how predictable it was that E-Rock and Roland would get mushroom stabbed today.
Dude, and Roland's in here. Hopefully E-Rock will join us in a second. Because I was...
On the first time when Dr. Ian went on the show, and E-Rock fucking folded immediately under pressure.
Yeah, E-Rock, no question, folded under pressure the first time. And today, I think Roland folded way worse than E-Rock. My problem, the reason that I started fighting with E-Rock on the air today was because E-Rock would take no sort of admission as folding. He was like, no, I did fine in there. And I was like, what? At least Roland was like, yeah, I completely collapsed. Because you did.
Yeah, Roland, that was awful.
Well, that's like your job, too. I mean, if you're at your job, sometimes you collapse.
Yeah, but it's almost a personality type. Like
I ate the shit. I got mushroom stamped.
Okay.
I was bad.
Go ahead, Mike.
The difference between what you said you were going to do and what happened was a fucking atrocity.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't argue.
Like you, Roland, and this is you.
I had dicks on my mouth and ass.
You love to talk shit.
Yes, sir.
About people who can't hear you.
Like Mars yesterday, like you said.
You did, right?
Yes.
Yesterday, you were fucking...
I talked shit.
You were cremating Mars yesterday.
That is correct.
Because...
He's just hanging out at home.
Because he's not here. So you're like, okay, this is my shot.
Yeah, and here's what I know. I'm going to hang up the phone, and you're going to talk shit about me immediately.
True.
No.
Not today? Today you're in a mea culpa type of mood?
I got mushroom head enough.
Right. You were like, you know what? There is no denying what happened to you today.
Dr. Ian made me his official bitch.
You kind of immediately, though, when you walked in the room, before Ian Smith had the opportunity, Ian Smith, for those that didn't hear it, today, Roland and E-Rock came on the air. And if you remember at the end of yesterday's post show, we touched on this. And E-Rock complained that Ian Smith had said on Twitter that they weren't communicating with him because he's the one in charge of this weight loss challenge.
Correct.
E-Rock complained that Ian Smith was not living up to his end of the bargain, and that on Twitter, Ian had said Roland and E-Rock were not communicating when indeed they were.
Yes.
Roland took it beyond that. He said, I'm pissed about that. I'm pissed I don't have popcorn. I'm pissed I don't have a blender. Then he started...
And the shred bars.
You said you needed tread bars.
Yes, sir.
You said his diet... You implied...
Yeah.
That his diet led to people gaining weight again quickly after they lose it.
No.
Because you said, yeah, there's fruit smoothies in his book, and I talked to somebody, and that makes you gain weight later. So you did imply that, correct?
Well, if you put it that way. Correction, sir.
All right. And you called him a piece of shit.
I didn't remember, but you said I did, so I've been in a bad streak, so I will believe you, Sylvia.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. As soon as you found out he was on the phone, we said Roland is not following your diet, and you said, instead of what you said before, which was, no, I'm using the book Bob Kelly brought in, you said, I'm combining things a little bit.
It's a combination of Bob Kelly's book and his book.
But that's not what you said initially.
I know.
Okay. I mean, I can't drag you.
I was shit-talking too much.
I can't drag you through the mud if you're admitting it.
So, yeah, I shit-talked a little too much, I say.
How's E-Rock feeling after? Where is E-Rock?
I don't know, but, it was bad.
I want to know, because, by the way, you guys are both losing a lot of weight.
Yeah, when Dr. Ian used his Jedi wisdom of his Harvard education against me, and I was like, those are a lot of good points.
Yeah, he was like, Roland, you've lost 8 pounds.
But I did like when he said, you call me a fecal matter. I was like, that's almost funnier than shit, man.
You wish you'd called him fecal matter.
Yeah, then I said, you know what? My bad. I apologize to Dr. Ian.
Let's start going to the phones. Austin on Long Island. You're on the post show.
What's up, Sam? How are you?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm all right. I was curious. Well, listening to Hank Azaria Unmasked, and not one Simpsons thing was brought up. I wanted to know if E-Rock was in the back of the room fucking cursing.
It's figuring out why Bennington wasn't doing his job?
No, I don't blame Ronnie, because I think that was a little bit of Azaria, but I'm pretty sure E-Rock was quite mad.
I'll find out. I think he's walking up towards the studio now. Larry in Indiana.
Sam Roberts, you professional broadcaster, you.
Larry.
I'll tell you, I'm just a bit confused. I thought it was mushroom chapped, and now it's mushroom stamped. I'm a bit confused.
Huh.
And, to see the guys holding like cheap tents is a bit disheartening. I thought they had a little more fortitude than that.
They did fold, though.
I do not have any fortitude, sir. Or backbone.
I don't know. I think mushroom cap and mushroom stamp is interchangeable.
I think mushroom stamped is more definitive. Like, dude.
Stamped. It's permanent.
It's permanent. I'm his bitch.
I know at first, E-Rock, you said you thought you did fine with Ian, but it seemed like after I kind of went in on you a little bit on the air, and after we talked to you, you were like, okay, in hindsight, I probably didn't do as well as I could have.
Yeah. I think I should have spoken more. I think that's exactly what it was, as it was getting mixed by some of your stirring and them thinking all these complaints that Roland was all fired up about applied to me as well. When you didn't say anything about this, and I'm like, oh, I didn't bring that up.
I think, and I don't even think that you pussied out. I think, well, maybe a little bit, but mostly, I think that sometimes in arguments, you forget your initial point. I feel like you can get distracted in the line of conversation.
Shiny things.
Yeah, I think you forget, because it's the same thing that happened.
Probable.
Do you think it's more of you pussying out, or more of you just forgetting that you had a point to begin with?
I blame Dr. Ian's Harvard Jedi mind tricks.
It wasn't Jedi mind tricks. He just came on the air and told his truth, and you guys were like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Those were damn good points. Damn good points, Dr. Ian.
I didn't say yes, sir. In fact, I didn't say anything.
Exactly. You just sat in the corner and went, it's Roland's fight. It's not mine.
And I just said, do you know what, Dr. Ian? You are right. I am your bitch, and stamp me again.
That's true.
Mushroom stamp me.
This is Roland doing damage control.
I mean, I think Roland's doing it okay. He's admitting. He's admitting to what happened.
When he said it, when Dr. Ian goes, yo, 8 pounds is good for a week. I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not doing his diet.
I'm doing a combo.
Now it's a combo. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
That's not the contest.
I don't know. Technically, Eric's right. I mean, it's nobody's monitoring really what you're doing. You can do whatever you want, I suppose, but the idea is to do Ian Smith's diet.
Also, another point with Roland complaining about the blenders, why we didn't get them.
That's totally fine.
At least in the part where I came in through Ian's interview to the very end.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't recall, and I still don't think he said it, that they were 2 weeks out.
He said, I think the cross communication was while when he was on the air with O&A.
Yeah. The first part,
when he was there last week, he said, Yeah, I have new blenders coming out. They'll be out in 2 weeks.
All right.
And I think none of us really realized that meant, because it's not that far-fetched to think that we would get blenders early.
No. I thought like it's 2 weeks to the public, but he had some like pre-release.
But he really, he even took that point and fucking fed it to you on a plate, didn't he?
Yeah, but
he shoved it right back up your ass, didn't he?
I can't complain. Yeah.
And then he took E-Rock's thing of you being like, you lied on Twitter, and he's like, no, I didn't. And you were like, okay, I will stand quietly then.
And he read your tweet. It was very nice, though.
That wasn't my tweet. That was the text after the fact.
Oh.
But see, it's all this stuff that like next time you gotta be on top of that dude, because if he sees an inch of weakness. If he you can't just jerk off all the time.
Yeah.
If he sees an inch of weakness, he's going to exploit that. Sal, you love that segment.
Yeah, I love the line you just said. I'll just stand there quietly. Yeah, that's exactly what E-Rock did. I feel bad.
Now, my favorite part of today's show, I thought it wasn't going to get any better than the Ian Smith segment. But my favorite part of today's show was by far the show ends and nobody's at the board, and then Sal just pops up wide-eyed going, hey, guys, what was it that you needed?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny.
So when that moment pipes in, are you at the point now where it's still a moment of panic? Are you like, no, okay, I'm not at fault this time?
No, that time it was like Travis was saying, like, it's my fault, and like, yeah, it was fully understood.
But in the past, even when Travis says it's his fault or whoever's fault it is, like, even when somebody owns up to it, you have still, Sal, been thrown under the bus. Like, there have been times where they're like, no, I don't care if he's taking the blame. I'm finding a reason today to make sure that Sal is in that barrel.
Yeah, absolutely. And traditionally, I would be stressing about even that for days after. But now it's kind of like
you've set up a residence there.
Yeah,
like you're going to be in the barrel.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, that's the only way to survive, I guess.
It's true.
Are you in love, Sal?
I am actually, Sam.
Well, I've got good news for you.
Oh, tell me.
I know you probably screwed up Christmas. And that's what guys do. It happens all the time. Don't screw up again. Steven's going to guarantee that you hit a home run for Valentine's Day. It's so important. Can you imagine the perfect gift for Valentine's Day? Starting at just $59, you can get a real long stem rose dipped in 24 karat pure gold. This is the gift that will last forever. Even longer than love. Which, that's not a very sweet sentiment, but if it's true, it's true. Plus, you'll get credit for this forever. So why talk about Valentine's Day already? Because the hated Steven Singer sells out of this gift every year, and he wants to make sure listeners get the first shot at ordering his brand new color, which is Ocean Blue Rose. It's beautiful. Limited quantities are available, so order yours today. Steven makes it so easy. Just go online to IHateStevenSinger.com, click on the Real Long Stem Rose, choose your color, and have it shipped to your door. Real Long Stem Roses come shipped in a beautiful gold gift box with your own personalized message enclosed. It doesn't get any better, and it's free. The gift box and everything, not the rose. Listen up. Steven Singer is a guy you can trust in Philly at the other corner of 8th and Walnut or online at IHateStevenSinger.com. Sal, do you think we missed any interns today when we were going over the interns at the end of the show?
Not really. No, I mean, did they bring up Matt? No, right?
No.
I mean, he's pretty forgettable too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Matt was the intern that Sal was in the intern class
Correct.
with, so he's had a little grudge against him forever.
Oh, yeah, Matt hated him.
What was the Wall Street protest that he kept going there instead of work?
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street, and we'd call 645.
Where
the fuck are you? Oh, he went down here like
he was in Zuccotti Park.
Yeah,
like
trying to make a difference.
Doing bits for the show.
Yeah, he was trying to make a difference.
I'm gonna buy a shredded blender for my loved one.
What do you? No, what?
He's still on it.
You're just an ass kisser.
Yes, sir.
Do you think we missed any interns? Have you?
Did you mention Craig?
Craig, no. Craig is
one who threw up eating too much Halloween candy.
Yes, he did.
And then 2, got stuck in the transition. Got stuck when we started at CBS because the elevator broke at XM.
Right.
And he was in there for about an hour.
We're ending the show, but I'm either being robbed. Whatever you want. You can take it. There's some guy in a mask coming in. Sir, what do you need?
It's cold outside.
Oh, it's DJ Who Kid in his winter gear.
Available for?
I don't know for sure. We have to go, Sal?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Oh, what is it?
Who Kid, show's over.
Is it?
I'll talk to you tomorrow, though.
Oh, shit.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Fuck everything. Thanks for listening to Opie and Anthony and the Opie and Anthony Post Show. If you missed a minute, get it later today at SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Or stay tuned. Today's replay starts in minutes here on the Opie and Anthony channel.